Hey guys, what's up? It's WhaleMasher, and this commentary ended up being a question and answer thing. So I'm going to answer some questions. Here we go. I need to do something else. What should I do? I should answer questions. Let me see here. YouTube. Let's go to my videos. I have a video where I asked for I need your questions. Here it is. Let's see. Let's pause that up. And what's my favorite sport? Hockey. My favorite sport is hockey. My favorite sport to play is baseball. But my favorite sport to watch is hockey. Because, you know what? Hockey isn't like this wimpy sport. Football, to me, you guys are all going to disagree. But it's like this... Okay, you know what? It's not wimpy. I'm not going to call football wimpy. But I'm going to say it's slow. It is so damn slow. How can you guys watch football? I don't know. You guys are going to be like, unsubbed! WhaleMasher sucks! But you know what? I'm Canadian. We like hockey. And it's fast-paced, man. You can't say that hockey isn't an exciting sport to watch. It's fast. When I was a kid, I didn't like watching hockey. I didn't like watching any sports. I'd rather be out playing them. But now that I'm older and I don't really play them as often, okay, ever, I enjoy hockey. It's good to watch. It's good times. Basketball, also extremely boring. It's fast-paced, but it's boring to me. It's like, I don't know. It's too gentleman-y. I don't know if that's a word, but it is now. On to the next question. Would you ever play on a PS3? If not, why? I would play on a PS3. If I had one, why not? I'd play on it. I don't have a PS3. I don't have the money to go buy a PS3. But, you know, if I had one, there's some games on there that definitely look interesting. As far as Black Ops and Call of Duty games go, I would play on Xbox simply because that's where my friends are and that's what I'm used to. But yeah, there's some cool looking games on the PS3. I have nothing against either console or PC. I would rather play on a PC, to be perfectly honest, but I can't afford to constantly upgrade computers to keep up with the latest and greatest of everything. So why is your name WhaleMasher? Well, to be honest, I don't know. I don't know why it's WhaleMasher. But what I can tell you is that I used to have a different name, and it was on the original Xbox Live. That name, like, it expired for all these different reasons. I didn't renew it. I didn't care about it anymore. I didn't play on Live, and I got a 360 and I wanted to play on Live, so I went and tried to recover my tag, and it wouldn't let me. So I called Xbox Live support and I was like, "Where's my username? I don't understand." And they said, "Well, you let your account expire." And I was like, "Right." They're like, "Well, you didn't renew it." I was like, "Correct." And they're like, "But you didn't renew it." And I was like, "Yeah, and I know we covered this. I didn't renew it because I don't want to play again." They're like, "Well, you were on like auto renew or something." Did they even have auto renew back then? I don't remember. And it didn't go through on your credit card. I was like, "No, it didn't go through on my credit card because the credit card was expired. The credit card had expired like 6 months into the gold membership. Why you'd even try to use that credit card again, I don't understand." But yeah, it expired. I didn't play anymore. There was no reason to reactivate it on that console at the time. They're like, "Well, problem." And I was like, "Right. I think we've covered this." They're like, "We can't recover that name for you." And I said, "Why?" And they said, "Because the original Xbox Live system, the server coding or the technology that they were using or whatever, they changed the coding, they changed something that basically made it so anyone who didn't have an active account at the time, or who had, I think it was only people who had let their account expire and didn't reactivate it or something like that, could not recover their gamer tags on the new console." So I said, "Can I recover it on the old console?" And they said, "No, you can't do that. And then, you know, you can't recover it on the old console, renew it, and then put it back on the new console because your gamer tag is basically just floating around in our system somewhere, unrecoverable forever. Screw you." And I said, "Okay," after some complaining, and had to make a new name. So obviously what I did was what I always do, and I look around my room and I start looking for objects, and that's how I make my usernames. I'll be like, all right, so, you know, there's a pen. All right, so pen, and there's a wallet, pen wallet, wallet pen, wall pen, pen wall. Okay, that sucks. Let's go for, oh, there's a disc. Okay, so disc, and iPhone, iDisc, disc phone, disc something, you know, and then obviously what happened was I looked over to my right and I saw a whale because I have a giant whale tank. And then I looked over to my left and I saw a potato masher because I friggin' love to eat mashed potatoes. I don't think you guys know that. And I put them together. I was like, WhaleMasher, WhaleMasher. That's it. And that's how I got my name. True story. One question, are you looking to get a PS3? Not really looking, but you never know. Let's see. Next question. What are my favorite movies? Reservoir Dogs was a really good movie. Quentin Tarantino. Let's see what else. There's so many. I'm not going to be able to think of them all. Growing up, I had tons of favorite movies like Aladdin. It's a cartoon Disney movie. I'm looking at my movies right now. Spaceballs, that was a good one. What else was good? I don't know. There's so many. Like Office Space, awesome movie. The Lord of the Rings movies were good. There's a bunch of awesome television shows. Like Lost was good, although I haven't finished watching it. 24, I think I finished. Maybe haven't finished watching all of those. I think I still have a season or two to go on those. Sopranos was good. Oh, Band of Brothers. If you've never watched Band of Brothers, it's a series by HBO. Steven Spielberg, Tom Hanks, I believe. Amazing series. So good. I'm going to cut this off now because I could keep talking about movies probably. Let's see. Why is everyone complaining about Black Ops? I think it's a very good and fun game. Well, people are complaining about it because it's got some glaring errors, and I'm going to leave it at that. Which games that haven't come out yet are you looking forward to? Honestly, I don't really keep up with games that are going to be released soon. Games that are and are not released, have and have not been released. I kind of just suddenly look, and then I'm like, oh, okay, that game looks cool. So yeah, that's kind of how I do my thing. I don't know, are there any games I should be looking forward to? What, good sir, is the meaning of life? I'd say happiness is probably the meaning of life. Try to be happy, which means that for a lot of people, don't play Black Ops, because it's going to make you very angry. But, I don't know. You do your own thing, and I will do mine. Do you play with subs? Yes, I do play with subs, but typically what I do is I'll be in the mood to play, you know, I'll get frustrated playing alone, and then I'll ask on Twitter for people to come and play with me. At this moment, I only have like 217 followers, I think, so usually that doesn't work out so well. So if you want to play with me, you should follow me on Twitter, and whenever I do need someone to come play, I'm going to ask on Twitter, and I'll invite you guys at that point. So follow me on Twitter is basically the moral of that story. Did I play Minecraft? I played it once. It made me super dizzy. I'm old. Give me a break. What's your favorite map in Black Ops? What is my favorite map in Black Ops? It really depends on the game mode. For one. I guess I like Grid. I hate Jungle with a passion. It really depends. Like, I kind of like, okay, for Domination, I like Array, but it depends on what flags we're holding. I like it if we're holding C and B. If we're holding A, it just sucks. WMD. WMD is a good domination game because I feel like whichever, as long as you're holding A or B or C and B, you're gonna be good. So it's a good map. Villa, I don't like. Summit, I do kind of like Summit. A lot of people don't, but I enjoy Summit. Nuketown, I hated. But now that it's not being played quite as often, it's kind of fun when it comes up in the rotation. Firing Range is somewhat fun. As far as the DLC maps, Kowloon and Stadium are my two favorites. And those aren't really all my favorite maps, or my favorite map. I don't really have one. Sorry I didn't answer your question exactly how you wanted me to. My favorite food. What's my favorite food? My favorite food is... It's hard to say. I really like my mom's lasagna. But I haven't had that in a really long time. So she has to get on that and make me some damn lasagna. Because it's delicious. I miss it. What else do I like? I like steak. I love chicken. Oh, you know what? Salmon? Salmon is really good if it's cooked right. Like barbecued salmon done in tinfoil is so good. But yeah, chicken is probably one of the big things that I like. Steak if it's cooked right. I don't know. I don't know. I like lots of stuff, but I can't really say I have a favorite necessarily. But probably right now, lasagna. My mom's lasagna, and that's just because I'm craving it because I haven't had it in so long. So yeah, I think that's pretty much it as far as questions and whatnots go. So I hope you enjoyed this little episode of me talking and rambling on. You should follow me on Twitter. It's at WhaleMasher, or it's www.twitter.com/WhaleMasher. So you should do that right now, and leave more questions, and I will answer them next time. Do that. Go now. Goodbye.